So the first thing I want to show you guys is our sprinkles. These are our sprinkles. They're cute little soy wax beads that you melt or use for other purposes. They come in over 50 different flavors and they're 3.7 ounces per jar for only $11. What's neat about them is you get to mix and create your own fragrance. Try, for instance, the last little bit that I have of this one here, which is gingerbread and buttercream, and I'm going to melt that tonight, and it's going to make my house smell absolutely awesome. Why are we so cool, besides being sprinklified? Well, we're totally non-toxic, non-carcinogenic, and we have a fragrance lasts about 30% longer than what's out there on the market right now. So when I say non-toxic, I mean your pets, your baby, even your husband could eat these, and they just won't taste good. Seriously, they won't taste good. So if you end up falling in love with one of the scents, quite often most of the popular ones will come in a carton. A carton is 36 ounces and looks like this and contains about 4 jars worth for $36. So that's like getting 1 jar free, which is pretty awesome. I love to pick up the amaretto creams or the buttercream cupcakes because I can use them in almost every sprinkle I have for a unique to me smell. I love to mix and match. So what can you do with these little sprinkles of wax? Well, my favorite way to use them is to melt them. We have your traditional simmer pots like this one here, the Mountain Lodge. And it's just got your traditional warming plate on here. It is electric. And it's got the warming plate here. And it's got a little light here that will tell you when it's on. And you just put it there and you put your sprinkles in here. I've got a mixture right now of stonewashed denim and amaretto. Oh, it smells awesome. So you just put that on here and you turn it on and you let it melt. Or if you're looking for something a little more fun and fancy, we have our simmer lights. Our simmer lights come in a variety of colors and they come with either the white base or a black base. Right now I have the turquoise shade in here and it's just got a light, a 25-watt bulb that it puts in there. And you just put your simmer light over top and you put your sprinkles in this little petri dish and then you turn it on. I'll show it to you. Like so. Beautiful, right? Now both the simmer pot and the simmer lights go for $36. But what's even more fun about the simmer lights is the accent shades you can do with them. Take for instance this henna accent shade I have here. Want to change up my decor? Want to go seasonal? Maybe I just want to go with my mood today. Ta-da! A whole new change up. You can see it there off. You can see it there on. And you can see it's got these little switches here so you don't have to bend down trying to find that plug and plug it back in or anything like that. Beautiful. I do have other shades out here right now. As you can see, this one here is my gingerbread. Beautiful for Christmas. Over here I've got my globe, a very popular seller. Very, very beautiful actually. I'll show it to you. All of our little accent shades have little notches here that you can use so that you can go right over top of the cord and it sits flat. Oh, there goes my sprinkles. There we go. Perhaps you're more interested in doing old-time farming. Isn't he cute? Or the steampunk horse head. He's adorable too. So there are actually very many shades you can get here. We even have printed shades like this one here. And they're $49 and they come already with a design on them. And you just put those on like that. It's hard to see with the light, isn't it? But it's a beautiful shade. I can also make candles. These are petite glimmer candles. They come in a 6-pack, but there's many more varieties, which you'll see later. And you just pour your sprinkles in there, 1 scoop at a time. Tap it down a little bit, make sure it's a little tight, and you'd light it, and you have yourself a beautiful candle. These are actually one of our best sellers. So maybe you're not really keen on open flames. You have a baby around, or a cat or a dog that might knock it down. And you're not really sure about having a cord because where you want to put something, there's just no plug in there. Well, we've got you covered. Pink Zebra has these new things called soaks. They're essential oil based, and they smell lovely, and they have a multiple of uses. For example, I can spray it in the air, like so, and I have an air fragrance. Or I can use them on what's called the woolies here. This one, ballerina. My daughter loves that because she's a ballerina. And it comes with a little soaker, and I would just exchange that, and I would go ahead and soak her body, and then put it in her room, and now she's got the smell of maybe strawberry, fresh strawberry in her room. It lasts about 4 to 5 days, and then you just re-soak as often as you want. We also have little keychains that you can soak, so you can take them on the go with you, so you always have your purse smelling awesome. And we have these soak cards. Cute little paisley, right? So what you do then is you would just pour a little bit in here, soak it all up, open it back up, because I can't open, and you would just hang it on your mirror, like that, in your car, or maybe your boot room, or wherever you want, under the stairs where the kitty litter pan is nicely fragrant. And then you just keep this and you reuse it as many times as you want. A soak's average use is about 100 to 120 uses, depending on how heavy you go. We also have lotion. Maybe you like apple, maybe you like raspberry. Well, you can get an apple and you can get a raspberry soak, put a couple little drops in here, and you have your own lotion customized to what you like. One of the most popular sellers is the Naked Reeds. The Naked Reeds are just a reed. Most people are familiar with diffusers. And you would just pour some oil in there. I like to use about half of my bottle. And again, these are totally mixable, so you make them yourself. You just pour them in there. And then what's cool about this is I don't have to touch them to turn them or anything like that. They come with this little lid. You just shake them all up. Let them all out. And there you go. And when you're ready to reuse again, or they're dry and you want to refresh, or you don't want that smell going out right now, you just cover them back up and you're ready to go again. One of my favorite things they brought out for Christmas is the baubles. Isn't he cute? This is my snowman bauble. And he's the same thing as my ballerina. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on here, spray it down, and he's good for 3 to 4 days. Makes my house smell absolutely amazing. And now I can put him on a mantle where I don't have an electric plug, and it still smells awesome. So there you go. A beautiful new way to decorate your home with fragrances that you're going to love, customized to exactly how you want your house to smell. Doesn't that sound awesome?